Stop blaming the economy. Start building wealth anyway. The convenient excuse. The economy is bad. That's the story. That's the explanation. That's the excuse. And it sounds reasonable until you ask a dangerous question. If the economy is the problem, why are some people getting richer in the same economy? Same inflation, same interest rates, same market conditions, different outcomes. So either they're operating under a different set of rules, or you are. The comfort of blame. Blaming the economy is seductive because it removes responsibility without removing frustration. You still feel stuck, but now it's not your fault. Blame creates a psychological loop. Externalize the problem. Delay action. Justify inaction. Repeat. And over time, that loop becomes identity. The uncomfortable truth. Every economic condition creates two things simultaneously: pressure and opportunity. Recessions destroy weak structures, but they also expose inefficiencies. Inflation erodes purchasing power, but it also rewards asset ownership. Volatility increases uncertainty, but it also creates pricing dislocations. Same environment, different interpretation, different response, different outcome. History does not support your excuse. Let's be clear, there has never been a perfect economy. Not during the rise of industrial empires, not during the tech boom, not during financial crises, and definitely not during global pandemics. And yet wealth was built in every single one of those periods. Not by accident, but by design. The real problem, reactive thinking. The issue is not the economy. The issue is how you interact with it. Most people are reactive. They invest when markets feel safe. They panic when markets fall. They wait for clarity. They follow consensus. By the time clarity arrives, the opportunity is gone. The wealth builders framework. Wealth builders operate differently. They don't wait for conditions to improve. They position themselves within conditions. They ask, what works in this environment? Not, when will this environment get better? This single shift changes everything. Principle number 1. Every economy rewards something. There is no bad economy. There are only economies that reward different behaviors. Inflation rewards asset holders. Recessions reward liquidity and discipline. Booms reward expansion and risk-taking. If you're losing, you're likely playing the wrong game for the current conditions. Principle number 2. Positioning over prediction. Most people try to predict the economy. That's a losing game because prediction requires certainty and the economy offers none. Wealth builders focus on positioning, diversification, cash reserves, strategic exposure. They don't need to be right. They only need to be prepared. Principle number 3. Cash flow is your shield. In unstable economies, cash flow is survival and leverage. If your income depends on a single source, you are exposed. If your expenses are rigid, you are fragile. The goal is not just more income. It's resilient income. Principle number 4. Volatility is mispriced opportunity. Volatility scares most people, but volatility is where mispricing happens. Assets become temporarily undervalued. Fear distorts rational pricing, and those with liquidity and discipline step in. Principle number 5. Time horizon is your advantage. Short-term thinkers suffer in unstable economies. Long-term thinkers benefit from them because time absorbs volatility and amplifies compounding. The action framework. Let's get practical. Here's how you build wealth regardless of the economy. Step 1. Stabilize. Build a liquidity buffer. Reduce high-interest liabilities. Control fixed expenses. Step 2. Structure. Automate investments. Allocate capital intentionally. Design cash flow systems. Step 3. Expand. Acquire appreciating assets. Increase earning capacity. Explore scalable income streams. Step 4. Optimize. Tax efficiency. Portfolio balance. Risk management. This is not dependent on the economy. It operates within it. The identity shift. At some point, you stop seeing yourself as a participant in the economy, and you start seeing yourself as an operator within it. This shift is everything, because operators don't complain about conditions. They adapt to them. Why people stay stuck? Because blaming is easier than building. because reacting is easier than planning, and because uncertainty is uncomfortable. Building wealth requires operating inside uncertainty, the edge you're ignoring. Most people are distracted, emotional, and inconsistent. This alone creates opportunity, because discipline is now a competitive advantage. The decision point. You can continue to blame the economy and wait and watch and hope. Or you can accept a harder truth. The economy is not your enemy. Your lack of structure is. Because while you're waiting for conditions to improve, someone else is building inside them, positioning inside them, and winning inside them. Stop blaming the economy and start building anyway. Because the people who create wealth don't wait for the right conditions. They become the advantage in any condition. The economy changes. Strategy adapts. Wealth compounds.